Dear fellow Rotarians, it is an honor to be standing before you here today to speak on the theme of today's speech, Rotary Opens Opportunities. The problems that face us today are massive. The costs and sacrifices needed to cure them are staggering. And the motivation to do anything, it's typically lacking. My generation is needed to provide that set of fresh ideas, vivid zeal, and pumping hearts that are eager to open opportunities for themselves and for others. I look around for guidance, direction, and motivation, and see titans such as the Rotary Club who have single-handedly taken on the task of making the world a better place. Since its humble beginnings over 116 years ago, Rotary International has solidified itself as the world's foremost service organization. The Rotary organization allows for members to develop leadership skills, advance their business contacts and connections, gain an understanding of international humanitarian issues, and bring change to their communities. I would consider one of the most impactful experiences in my life to be my first Rotary speech contest in 9th grade. What started off as an email from my English teacher asking me if I was interested in this event soon turned out to be a world of opportunity for me. And through this 2-hour speech contest, I found a caring network of adults and fellow students who were there to support me and guide me, and still do to this day. And later on, when I had the honor to attend the Rotary Youth Leadership Awards event in 10th grade, I met a wonderful group of students and adults from all walks of life, from different countries and backgrounds, whom I am still in touch with. Rotary has opened me up to fresh perspectives and new ideas and has given me countless opportunities. And as Rotarians, our responsibility is to put our differences aside and to find common ground to help those most in need. We need to remember our purpose, to open opportunities for those who can benefit the most and to advance goodwill and peace around the world. And we must remember that our goals are bigger than ourselves and that we are truly stronger when we work with one another. As Milton Berle once said, "If opportunity does not knock, build a door." I started the Rotary Interact Club at my high school to bring this world of Rotary opportunity to my fellow students. And as president of the Battlefield High School Interact Club, I have learned to highlight the importance of service above self to my fellow members so that we all can unify towards a greater cause. And Rotary not only opens opportunities for its members, but for the community as well. Through my school's Interact Club, we have been able to set up a social media page, hold an event at a retirement home, provide free tutoring to struggling middle schoolers. We handwrote letters to frontline workers, gave toys and snacks to a family in need during the holidays, and so much more. And our members continue to place the community above themselves and open opportunities for those most in need. Founder of the Rotary organization, Paul Harris, once said, "Rotary must continue to be a pioneer or be left in the rear of progress." To bring about the biggest impact as Rotarians, it is important to take small steps and to continue making progress towards an end goal. And we have seen time and time again throughout history that small actions, even as small as a handshake or a smile, can bring about a huge impact. Who would have thought that Paul Harris, a businessman new to Chicago, would have founded the world's largest service organization? And our opportunities through Rotary, they're still growing. With Rotary's new 7th area of focus on the environment, and with our increase in youth involvement and youth empowerment events, Rotary is establishing itself to hand off the baton to our next generation. And I feel that while the club remains the core of the Rotary experience, we are now far more creative and flexible in deciding what a club can be, how it can meet, and even what can be considered a Rotary project. We need to continue to be organized, strategic, and innovative in how we approach service, forging wider and deeper connections to our communities and forming new club opportunities to attract and engage more and more diverse members. Rotary is indeed a family, Yet sometimes the structure of membership or the demands of leadership seem to place Rotary out of reach for today's younger generation and limits their opportunity. Rotary is and should continue to be an experience that complements our ideals of family instead of competing with them. And when our Rotary clubs are warm, welcoming places where service and family go hand in hand, we give family-oriented young people the opportunity to embrace Rotary service and model positive civic engagement. My fellow Rotarians, the Rotary organization has been through a lot. 2 world wars, multiple global depressions, the nuclear arms race, the civil rights movement, and now you can add a pandemic to that list. The list goes on and on and on, but one thing has remained constant throughout time. By placing service above self each and every day, these events have not pulled us apart, but have rather made us closer to one another. And they allow us to continue to open opportunities for others and for ourselves. And when we all work collectively for the greater good, we develop the skills and networks of a new generation of Rotarians who will become our next leaders. Thank you.